The Hillsong Megachurch wants us to believe it's a place of love and caring. That's not what Anna Crenshaw thinks, though. When she was 18, she was indecently assaulted by a married Hillsong staff member. He pleaded guilty in 2020 and received a 2-year good behaviour bond. But the punishment did little to ease Anna's trauma. She wanted Hillsong to take some responsibility for its employee, so she took civil action against the church. Tom Steinfort has been following this story for 3 years and reports Hillsong's response to Anna has been, well, not very Christian.
It requires a lot of bravery to take on a megachurch.
Hillsong changed their plan in a ploy, I would say, to intimidate and silence me.
But American Anna Crenshaw is certainly up for the battle. She wants the Hillsong Church to take some responsibility for what happened to her in 2018 when she was indecently assaulted by one of its staff members. This week, she went to court to try to make them accountable. At first, it seemed the church was sympathetic to her situation. A deal to resolve her civil claim looked likely.
I was ready to have my fight for justice. Heading into court on Monday, we decided to come to an agreement, and we settled in principle.
Anna was confident everything would be okay. But then she read the fine print of the settlement and saw that Hillsong was making an outrageous demand, an order that she never speak about it.
To basically offer me hush money or threaten me into silence. It just shows that they really do not care about their people, which is really sad. This has never been about money for me. It was about justice and accountability and a hope that no one else would be treated the way I was treated.
Anna's Hillsong hell began in 2016 when she moved to Sydney to study at one of the church's colleges. But as she told 60 Minutes 3 years ago, one night in 2018, she was indecently assaulted by this man, Jason Mays. He was a married administrator at the church.
He grabbed me and put his hands all around my waist, in between my legs, touching my crotch and my butt. And he lifted up my shirt and was kissing my stomach, don't go. And then I was trying to pull away from him, and then I did get away, and he was stumbling out the door trying to follow us. And he was saying, I want to go with you. I want to go with you guys.
Do you have any doubt about what he was trying to do?
No, I think it's evident where he was heading and what he was thinking.
Anna reported the assault to Hillsong, but it would take more than 5 months for the church to inform police. Jason Mays was eventually charged and pleaded guilty in 2020, receiving a 2-year good behaviour bond. But Anna always wanted the church to also acknowledge its shortcomings.
It's been really hard. I know that I'm strong and I can handle this, but I shouldn't have to, and I don't want to. It's just something hanging over my head, and I think it's hurting not only me, but my family and the people in my life, and it's really sad.
In recent years, Hillsong has often been caught up in scandal. When controversial founder Brian Houston left the organisation in 2022, its new leaders promised reform in the church. For Anna, though, their insistence that she remains silent about what happened to her proves that this supposedly changed church hasn't.
I am in shock that they can still call themselves a church, to be honest, treating people like this. I think the whole basis of Christianity is caring for the vulnerable and caring for people. It's just so disheartening that they would do all of this and still continue to act like they are working in the name of God.
In a statement to 60 Minutes, Hillsong strongly rejected any suggestion that their attempt to settle was part of a ploy to intimidate or silence Anna. Her civil case against the church goes back to court later this year.
I think Hillsong robbed me of a chance at justice this week, and one I had prepared so hard for. And they gave me the false hope for it as well, a false hope of settlement. But I do feel good in a sense that I'm leaving with my voice. And that is just insurmountable. Yeah, I won't be silenced, that's for sure.
Hello, I'm Tara Brown. Thanks for watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. And don't miss out on our extra minute segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au and the 9Now app.